morning. I'm Jose C. Feliciano Jr. I'm the president of the Young Latino Network, and I'm also the co-chair of the Civic Area Involvement Team for Convención Hispana. Well, the Young Latino Network is a 501c3 nonprofit, and it was actually started back in 2002. It was started by one of my cousins, Guillermo Diaz, and then I'm the third president of the organization, so I've been the president since June of '09, and our mission is to empower the Latino community through leadership development and civic engagement. And you know, that's kind of like a very broad statement, so it allows us a lot of opportunities. I mean, one of the things we do that we feel is the most important is the mentoring, you know, working with the local area Latino college kids, as well as, you know, serving as mentors for the boys and girls groups for Esperanza with their AOS and AOS programs, and then also, you know, getting our members trained to serve on nonprofit boards, getting them to go through, you know, professional development leadership programs like Lead Diversity or Cleveland Bridge Builders, and most importantly, like you alluded to, was building that continuum so that when the people who are the established leadership now, that we don't have any voids and we're ready to step up to the bat when it's time for us to play ball. Reaching out to the college Latino groups is one thing. Also, you know, a number of the companies in the area, they continue to recognize the value of starting programs like we did at Bank of America, and so that's another way that we're able to find people, because now at you know, Sherwin-Williams has one now, Progressive has one now. I know that Lubrizol was looking at starting one now. So I mean, employers are realizing the value of having those types of groups and the opportunities that they present, and also just, I mean, we're always looking for more people to get on board, because there's at the end of the day, because it is a volunteer-based thing, you know, we can't have enough help. So there's only so many hours in the week that we can spend, and you know, we would definitely welcome any assistance. I mean, if people want to find out more about it specifically, I mean, you could always go to the website, you know, younglatinonetwork.org. You could always see what we're up to on Facebook, which is a pretty good feel for what we've been up to, as well as check out our Twitter and see what we're talking about. Our secretary, Luis Cartagena, he, prior to his involvement with YLN, he really wasn't that involved in the community, and so he was in a position before where he had a job he didn't necessarily like, and so he has told me that as a result of him being a board member of YLN, being involved with last year's Hispanic convention, and also getting involved with being a board member on a committee for Esperanza, that he was able to get a new job, and he attributes to the fact that they recognize the value that he provided based on his involvement in the Latino community. So I would love to see more people, based on their involvement with YLN, be able to achieve, you know, greater professional success as well as personal success. Really, at the end of the day, you know, I'm a servant leader. You know, I'm here to serve my community, and so are my board members, and I would be remiss if I didn't thank them for their continued hard work. So just want to thank, you know, Ruth Ramos, who's the first vice president of YLN. Like I said, Luis Cartagena, he's the secretary. We have Eridan Barrios, he's the second vice president of YLN, and Frankie Bassetti, who is our secretary. Luis is the treasurer, Frank is the secretary, and then also you know, our invaluable sixth-man, Luis Cabrera. But there's so many other you know, hardworking Latinos who are out there making an impact on Northeast Ohio.
Yes. Yes.